nothing happens in that book.
I don't.
And it's split into 2 halves and nothing happens.
Monies, they said monies.
Nothing happens.
And it I swear it expands. You see other
Also,
people.
Not really.
I don't understand why because the difference in like you know the guy that Daenerys marries.
Has
In the
there, isn't it, or something?
yeah, in the books he is like one of the leaders of the Sons of Harpy.
Well, he's
so
not.
that's why they stop attacking him.
Well, he's not confirmed. It's assumed.
But
it's
yeah.
assumed in the was it yeah.
I've just finished reading it like 2 days ago. It's nearly. He's almost definitely in charge, but not proved.
So going back to Sniper, right?
No.
It's interesting.
You can do what you want, actually.
It's
to be fair.
interesting, but I wanted something different. I wouldn't mind shotgun. Gonna have a really long range section now.
Yeah.
Hook up, Reese. Do as you're told, Reese.
Follow the plot. How
Go
dare
on
you
now.
not look at these set pieces?
Yeah.
No,
Did you enjoy yourself, Reese?
yeah, so he was sort of semi-confirmed, wasn't he, to be like part of the Harpies, wasn't he?
Yeah.
As somebody who hasn't
But
seen...
in the TV series, he just gets him killed off by a son of Harpy. So it's like, oh no, he's actually a nice
okay,
guy.
well there we go.
No, fuck off.
I've not seen that
He's a dick.
season.
He's not seen it, Reese.
I've not seen that season.
Shit happens and it's not good.
Well, I'm sorry. But
I know.
Spoiler alert.
It wasn't-
I've had a few bits spoiled for me, and I've read the book, so I've got a vague idea.
Like
One
what?
thing that
That's probability, mate.
The White Walkers were pretty crap in it, even though Tyler Jones said that's amazing. It's like that's exactly not what the White Walkers are.
I've also heard that Barristan Selmy dies, which is really shitty.
Yeah, that was just crap as well.
I wanted
really
him to be.
pointless.
I
That
wanted
doesn't make
him
any
to be
sense.
a
All I could
fucking
feel,
badass.
all I
and
could
he's-
feel is that they wanted to kill off characters so it was different than the book rather than because it was good.
I heard they wanted to kill people off for a bit of gravitas. And,
That's what I mean, but it didn't feel impressive. No death really felt like you know, like you can think
Shotgun may have been the wrong decision.
Well, we
No,
can't go
shotgun,
back.
Right decision. Shotgun, right decision.
Oh, we can go back.
No, shotgun's the right
I'm
decision.
going with the SMG. What? So did you hear that they wanted to kill off a few characters to make it feel more impressive?
Yeah.
It didn't work. It was
Oh.
every
Okay.
character death just felt like really just it was there to be there.
Yeah. And then,
And apparently, sorry, there's a particular fight where the sand snakes are introduced.
Oh, that's fucking.
Oh, God.
That's so crap.
Yeah,
Oh.
there we go. Apparently they use bits of cord or string or whatever and dance around really kind of weird.
Yeah, that does happen at one point.
yeah.
Apparently that's
But you know that whole
shite.
subplot with the sand snakes
Yeah.
in the books.
Yeah.
None of that happens, and it's just really shortened into a really
No.
boring story.
Yeah, none of those characters are used. It's a completely different character.
Apparently
who's
they're
used.
there just to look pretty gorgeous.
And
And that's about it.
it's a thing. With,
Yeah.
It's that
No,
thing
those
where
are
some
just
people
6
can
tits,
say,
oh, yeah.
it's like, well, they don't want it to be like the book because they don't want it to be the same. And I can think, fair enough, but they've just made a worse one. So they probably should have stuck with the fucking book, then it would have been good.
It's got to the point now where I haven't been reading the books for 2 years. I finished them ages ago. I can barely remember what they did. So
Well, I mean, we get to
What-
the point where what this series was based on, which was the second half of Feast for Crows, is a book I like. But the next book, A Dance with Dragons, I thought was dull, so I'd be fine if they changed it next series.
So as we were around, I thought Feast of Crows was boring. And
Well, a lot happened in that though. There was Oberyn's Tyrion's trial and Oberyn's death. That happened in Feast for Crows.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was in
No,
the...
that's Feast for
I thought that
Crows.
was in the third book.
Oh no, it is. No, yeah, it's right. It's literally about the last chapter of the third book, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
No, but I mean, but there's a whole aftermath, and the Sand Snake stuff is in the Feast for Crows.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's a really good section. Oh god, Tyrion's travels with the potential Targaryens. That's in that book.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that they missed out, which really annoyed me.
Yeah, exactly. That was a really good part of the book.
Yeah.
I think a lot. That's what I mean. For saying it was filler, you can just jump up there, Alex.
Oh yeah.
For saying it was filler, a lot happened in Feast for Crows.
God, you've turned the sensitivity down, Ace.
We haven't turned it down. I've just not changed it.
Oh
This
my God,
feels
there's
really-
branching paths.
It's the same as like 2 seconds ago, before when you were playing it.
Maybe because I couldn't raise my weapon. But anyway, I'm going this way this time. Maybe better. And oh fuck.
Zipline conveniently stops you just before you smack into a wall.
Or smack into nothing.
I don't know. I just thought Series 5 was just the worst series so far. Nothing was interesting about it, and like I said, what did you think of the White Walkers? Because Tyler and James loved them, but I thought they were terrible. Reese?
Oh, I don't know. They just they ended up being very zombie looking. Like, I know that's basically what they are.
Yeah, but they're not like World War Z zombies, are they? In anything, and in this they've made them.
Yeah, they're very.
Well, that was close. I don't know. I just thought it was the weakest series so far, and they missed out on a lot of stuff while adding fuck all and taking away a lot. Like I said, they killed off Barris and Selmy, which didn't really add anything, or didn't even feel impressive, did it?
No, it was a very pointless death.
Wow.
There wasn't even any.
Can we?
No. There wasn't even any, like. It didn't even feel like a good build up. It just sort of one scene he was there, and one scene he just got stabbed in the back. It's not even a good death. In fact, actually, it feels like he should be fine, and then he just happens to die, doesn't it?
Pretty much.
To be fair, that's probably a good choice for this bit.
Yeah. You want to use the missiles to take out as many as possible at the start, like I did, and then just light them up.
Yeah, I don't know. Walking Dead. Did anyone watch that?
I've fallen off a cliff as far as that's
I've
concerned.
not
I can't contribute.
I've not-
Unfortunately.
I've not watched the newest, like the first half of Series 6, but I watched the. I mean, although the first half of Series 5 was in 2014, but we'll call it one series. You know, the one that ended in 2015.
Oof. Yeah.
It was alright.
That seemed very strained. Are you sure?
Well, it had a good start, and then they just found, and then it did the thing where they found another community, and it's them settling in again.
That's always going to be the way, though.
Yeah, but it's just dull.
They find a new community, tits inevitably go up, and
Well,
shit goes down.
It doesn't even do a thing where they have to deal with not being the ones in charge for once. It's literally for It's literally for 2 episodes they're not in charge, and then suddenly it's like, oh yeah, you should be in charge. So basically, nothing changes from like them being in the prison, except they're not in a prison, but they're still in a walled off community, so they're fine.
Bit weird.
Yeah, it was really good them escaping the cannibals and that.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I got to that point. I don't know which season that is, but they get to, what is it, the terminal destination or whatever it is.
Terminus, isn't it?
There you go. They get there.
That's the end of Series 4, and they get captured, and then it's like, that's it.
And I went, those guys are fucking cannibals. There's something
No,
really
that was a
wrong.
good part. The first half of Series 4 was pretty good, and pretty dramatic with a few character deaths. Unexpected character deaths.
Yeah.
I think he reached his height in Series 3, though, Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones Walking Dead. My favourite series of Game of Thrones is actually Series 2, though.
I'd say mine.
Which is the one where Tyrion's the Hand of the King.
Yeah, where he goes around being a badass.
That's my favourite series.
Though,
And not just because of that, because it has the war as well, though, so there's that as well.
the Red Wedding,
Isn't that Series 3?
yes, is the scene for me, though.
Yeah, okay.
Just
That's pretty good.
that song, and you're just like, oh, he's finally making headway. He might actually be able to do this, and then he just crushes it. And the thing is, we'd read the books. We knew it was gonna. Oh, had you read the book at that
No.
point? I had, and I knew what was gonna
Well, I
happen.
hadn't. You know,
And I was just like, oh,
for Game of
no.
Thrones, I didn't watch the first 3 series. I watched them all together. But I didn't know what Game of Thrones was. And everyone at uni was telling me it's the best thing ever. So I watched the first 3 series like as a binge.
Oh wow.
And then I was like, oh, I'll read the books. See, the thing is as well that I really like Series 4. That was kind of a filler series, and yet a lot seemed to happen in it. That's what I mean. Like, people say filler's bad, you know, or not a filler, but you know, like a bridging series. People say, well, they're usually really boring. You might want to use the explosive thing, Reese.
How do I
Left on the
select
D-pad.
Nice.
Yeah, people think like bridging series are always the worst. I think they can be some of the best if they're done right, because you usually get dramatic scenes that set up the next series or the next set piece. The thing in the book, I think he's got to a point where everything's kind of settled down in the book. So until the next big thing, so until the final book, nothing's really going to happen, is it now?
Yeah, which is why everyone's a little bit concerned.
It's just a bit dull. It's just got a bit droll. That's
Whatever
the
you do is
problem.
don't shoot it.
You
I don't
don't.
know where I'm going.
So that set piece there,
Oh, yeah.
isn't it?
Right next to the explosive.
No.
Okay.
But it's one of the things that surprised me. I've been trying to get Josh into watching Game of Thrones for the best part of a year now.
Oh.
And I describe it to our friend.
To be
This
fair,
is-
I thought Josh would be onto this.
Yes, I went tits, politics, and war
Something left
And
in
Josh-
that order.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, that sounds quite cool." Gave him season 1, the box set.
Yeah, maybe if the doors were
Didn't watch it. Never got round to it, and eventually gave it back to me. I was like, "Tits, politics, and war, Josh." What? What's
Well, that's
what's
the thing
wrong
as
with
well
you?
that I think that there's a problem. I think another thing which is what with promo getting in the way of good TV series. You know that Jon Snow will get shanked.
Yeah, of course I do.
I'm trying to think of the word then.
I
wanted-
he made the motion.
I wanted to say shanked, but I couldn't think of the word, so I was going yeah.
I said shanked.
And he basically gets left for dead. That's how
Yeah.
that's how series 5 ends.
Yeah, I know. This is the thing.
But series
I
6,
know-
their poster is Jon Snow standing there. It's like
Covered
we've ruined
with
that
blood.
already.
Well, everyone knew.
No, everyone knew, but still.
There have been leaked pictures of him on a set in Ireland.
Yeah,
so-
but leaked. That's leaked. People avoid leaks. A lot of people do. Not everyone, but some people do. That's just outright.
That's brave, Reese. What are you doing?
That's a.
Just with a
that's
pistol.
that's a poster that you're advertising to everyone.
What?
I think there's a difference.
Yes, yeah.
I think they're just a bit shit.
Ah, crap.
You hear that?
I don't know.
As soon as the cutscene
You know,
starts.
Heroes are starting.
Yeah.
Heroes are starting again then.
Open now.
Remember that?
Oh,
Really?
God.
Heroes Reborn. It's called. I liked Heroes.
It's gonna have to be-
Depends who writes it and how many of the old cast they get back in it. Depends on whether or not I give a shit.
It's gonna have to be pretty dark to be any
Look
good.
at that sniper.
Look at that.
Keep your helmet
jarhead.
on, you asshole.
Yeah,
I
I
liked
was gonna say, look at
Heroes.
that jarhead. Really?
The thing was is that
Oh, they're all dead.
Heroes had a weird thing where the worst series was also had the best story, which was the first one. Because
Zombie starts now!
Yeah.
You want that to happen so much, don't
I
you?
really do.
Because it was terribly. It was terribly.
Midway through the game.
It was terribly paced, the first series, but it had a really good story. You know, the man who took the brain.
Yeah, and he was held up to be the most evil
Yeah.
bastard, and
And he
eventually
wasn't.
he becomes a goodie, and you're like,
That's like
well,
right at
uh-huh.
the end of series
Well,
4.
that's the thing. I never got
But
that far.
series 2, which is actually my favourite, everyone in America went, it's so shit. It's when they had the writer's strike and had to concise it into 12 episodes, so it was a short and sweet story. Everyone's like, it's so shit. It's just because Americans can't let shit go and everything has to be 24 episodes of bollocks.
Something else?
Fuck you, America!
You've got to be a little bit more subtle about that, Asa.
Oh, okay. Fuck you, America.
Better.
Stupid.
Everybody came here to download and clear.
Yeah, you heard me.
I was like, are we going to enunciate? No? Okay.
Well, for some reason, I turned it to James, and every thought going through my head was either racist or sexist. So I was just like, you did. You!
Yeah.
Drives track.
Are you reading this, Reese?
No.
Okay, good.
I was going to say, because you're
Something
off.
about biodomes and.
Someone get a summary of the plot.
Yeah, from Reese. So Reese, what's going on?
You've got the internet. We can look it up in a minute if we need to.
Oh, God, no.
I don't think the Immortals killed these people.
I keep saying immortals, and I'm just like, oh,
Saw the
please.
doors black.
I think the Immortals killed these people.
Right?
They never made it inside this room.
The Immortals
No,
are
she
going,
said
are
she
going to
doesn't
be
think.
the complete
She
robot.
said she don't think.
Oh. Shit!
The last recorded
The Immortals are going to have killed them, and the Immortals are going to be the complete autonomous robots.
It took us 45 minutes to do one mission. And the cutscene's not even finished yet. We did 3. I think we did 3 missions last time, didn't we?
Oh,
Or
we're
was
going
it
after
two?
John Taylor. Whoever the fuck that is.
There's no way he'd turn on his own.
Oh, it's like Taylor Swift. Swift's like long lost cousin. I don't know who Taylor Swift is, I just know the name exists.
She's considered America's sweetheart. She's about 20-something years old, very similar to us. She's had a couple of hits, and she's had several boyfriends.
I thought a minute ago Alex says he doesn't know anyone either.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. You fucking... Reese, don't you abandon me, sir. Taylor, you know...
Hey, your obsessions are your own.
Tosspot. You utter tosspot.
It's
You-
funny because
you-
Alex has to come back to this channel. Well, he doesn't have to, but it's fun.
I've got more subscribers than you. It's where I'm going to be really
I'm part of-
petulant.
I'm part of